Senator Angus King is applauding his colleagues for unanimously passing a bill regarding access to Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument. King says the bill would authorize additional access points to KWW by giving the National Park Service permission to acquire land from willing donors or sellers. The bill will also protect traditional hunting or fishing, as well as existing access rights, and establish safe interactions for visitors and timber operations. It received unanimous support from the town of Millinocket. The bill now moves to the House for a vote. You can see the full text of the bill on our website and mobile app.